Most people misunderstand power. They think it's loud, expensive, external. They think it's granted by titles, systems, and status. But real power, well, it's quiet. It doesn't ask for permission, and it doesn't need validation. It's stored, protected, owned, and if you understand what 0.01 worth of Bitcoin actually is, you'll realise something pretty uncomfortable. Now, you've been taught to chase the appearance of power, but never to hold it, because holding real power, even just 0.01 worth of it, means you're no longer dependent on theirs, and that's what makes Bitcoin dangerous. Now, it doesn't change money, it changes where power lives. Now, I just quickly want to chuck this in here. This is a free course of mine, and it's called Sovereign by Design. Now, if you want to understand sovereignty, well, this free course is really going to help you out. Now, what I'll do is link this down in the description below. See, think about how the world teaches you to win. Work hard, stay loyal, play the game, build credit, build a resume, and build a brand. But none of those are assets. They're proof of obedience inside a system that moves the goalposts. And as long as the system controls the rules, you're never holding power, you're renting it. But enter 0.01 worth of Bitcoin, which is 1 million satoshis, $1,000, roughly in today's money of digital scarcity, a slice of incorruptible truth, and a position in a network that doesn't negotiate with governments or banks. Now, it's small, it's quiet, and that's the point, because real power doesn't need to scream, and 0.01 worth of Bitcoin is not just an investment, it's your first taste of asymmetric power. Now, power that can't be printed, can't be frozen, can't be inflated away or taxed into irrelevance. And more importantly, power that isn't granted by a system you didn't vote for. You didn't need to build $1 billion business to earn it. You didn't need to inherit a fortune. And you didn't need to kiss the ring of politics or corporate ladders. You just needed to see through the illusion and act while the price was still irrelevant to the masses. Now, here's the hard truth. Most people spend their entire lives trying to look powerful. They rent status, lease luxury, broadcast wealth. But when the music stops, when currencies fail, markets freeze, and banks close, they realise they never owned anything real. Now, the sovereign doesn't chase display. They stack silence, they build exit, they hold keys. And that's why 0.01, 1 million satoshis, isn't about wealth. It's about insulation from the game. Now, you don't hold it to flex. You hold it so you don't have to play. See, imagine a world where every dollar you earn is permissioned, where your card only works if you comply. Your access can be limited by AI, and your assets are just numbers that can vanish overnight. Now, that world is being built right now, and yet, somewhere in the same world, someone with 1 million satoshis held in cold storage can cross a border, start a business, fund a family with no one's approval. Now, who's more powerful? The person with 7 figures in a permissioned bank, or the one with 0.01 worth of Bitcoin, your 1 million satoshis, of unbreakable truth? Now, you already know the answer. See, Bitcoin doesn't just flip the monetary system, it flips the psychology of power, from central to personal, from visible to encrypted, and from fragile to anti-fragile. Now, it's not about having more, it's about needing less to be unshakable. And holding 0.01, that is 1 million satoshis, is the first step towards that shift. Because when you stop chasing approval and start stacking sovereignty, you begin to see the game clearly. Now, you don't need to win their game. You need to stop playing it. So, what does 0.01 worth of Bitcoin really teach you? Well, it teaches you that real power is stored, not spent. That wealth isn't what you show, it's what you can withstand. That exit isn't a fantasy, it's a strategy. And that the most powerful people in the next financial era won't be the loudest, they'll be the most prepared. See, if you're already holding 0.01 1 million satoshis, hold it tighter. And if you're not, don't wait for the price to teach you what conviction could have. Because in the end, power belongs to those who protect it before it's popular, and not those who beg for it when it's already out of reach. So, stay sovereign. Now, speaking of sovereign, I'm just going to quickly chuck this in here one last time. This is completely free and it's called Sovereign by Design. Now again, what I'll do is link this down in the description below. Now, if you've made it this far and if you're not too sure what to watch next, well, I have this playlist for you just here, which you can go ahead and binge watch if you enjoy watching my content, or if you just want a single little video, you can watch this one just here, recommended to you by YouTube.